Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my podcast. Today is March 15th, 2024. It is Friday, and my name is Karina, which means this is my normal podcast day. I'm walking out to the barn. It's about 5:30 in the morning, and I'm going to feed the horses. What is different about today is that I probably won't have this episode out until tomorrow because we are flying to Texas to visit my mom and stepdad. Turn on my headlamp because it is dark. This episode is going to have a hodgepodge of little snippets of adventures, mostly from last weekend after I recorded and released the episode. Other than that, I really didn't do much this week because I had a busy work schedule and I was getting ready for this trip. So I'll probably have some knitting for you. Ducked under the fence. Here's the barn. I'll probably have some knitting for you. I don't think I have any finished objects this week. Just works in progress and some new cast-ons, which is what I normally do when I travel. Because there's a lot of airplane time and relaxing time with family, so it's a good time to get some knitting done. Okay, I see the horses. You wouldn't be able to see them, but they're over by the big tree over there. So I'm going to get to feeding. Taking you on a tour of the back pasture and the back property. So I have let the horses out into an area they're normally closed off from, and they're a little bit verklempt about it. I will bring them back in after I finish this little tour. So this, of course, is the barn and the pasture. Turning you around, and this is the view. You can see that big stump that's in front of me. That's some of the original logging that happened here. Oh gosh, probably 80 years ago. So we have some beautiful cedars on our property. That is probably an old cedar stump. So I'm going to take you through the back gate. This is the westernmost pasture, and the boys were not on it at all last summer. Here is a close-up of the big stump with quite a good-sized tree growing out of it. You can hear a nice wren in the background, and you might even be able to hear some freeway noise from I-5. So here's the path to the back. Pretty good sized cottonwood, I think. Some alders, more cedar. This is a path we mowed. Oh gosh, it was before the pandemic, so probably 2019. Giant cottonwood. This is the second stream on our property. This is classified as a salmon stream, although it dries out fairly early in the season, so never seen any fish in it. Probably looking over that big tree, the firs over there. It's probably a neighbor. Getting close to the end of the civilized path. This looks like an alder fell down, blocking it. So we want to use this again. We'll have to clear it. Some original part of the clearing. We had some friends come down from Canada, stay with us and help us. The fellow is handy with the chainsaw, and then we get into the swamp. I am guessing that once the spring starts for real, this is going to be a lot harder, but this looks like a well-used game trail. Getting close to the back of the property. Getting close to the western boundary. I think a machete would be very useful here. This is either I'm on private tree farm property or darn close to it. So quite a thicket. Be a while before they thin this out and log it. And that's what I get to go back through to get back to the barn. Taking O for a ride in the tree farm and coming up on this obstacle. Not sure what we're gonna do. I guess we're going through the forest.